Welcome, guys. Today is Wednesday. It is September 25th, and we are here for morning yoga class. It's going to only be 45 minutes, so we're going to get right to it. We're going to find our center. We're going to find our power. Let's go ahead and relax down on our mats. Allow your arms to rest at your sides. Palms open, face to the sky. Closing your eyes, I want you to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and ribcage. Exhaling out through the nose, we feel that same area of the body contract and empty. While we continue to focus on our breathing, let's bring awareness to the face, relaxing our eyes. Relaxing our forehead, relaxing our jaw, breathing any tension in the shoulders and the neck. Breathe all the way down the arms, out through your fingertips. Move your awareness and breath to your hips and your pelvis. And then breathe all the way down the legs to the tips of your toes. Awareness and breath shift to the spine, and we breathe from the top of our head all the way down to the tailbone, allowing your breath to weave itself in between each and every segment of your spine. From here, let's flex the feet, push out through the heels. Stretch the arms long and straight from your shoulders out through your fingertips, so keeping the arms and legs tense. And then let arms and legs go soft. And let's scrunch up toes and fingers. Spread them wide. Scrunch tight. Spread wide. Scrunch tight. Spread wide. Relax, and just wiggle all of your fingers and all of your toes. And then just let everything release. Inhale, arms skyward. Exhale behind us on the mat. Stretch out through your fingers, press out through your heels, and then go soft. Start to pull the left knee to your chest, and then use your hands to grab hold and draw the leg in even closer. Once there, flex and point. Slow ankle roll. And reverse. And then just rest your foot. And let the knees circle round and round. And reverse. And then just keep the knee tucked in super close. Send that leg out, and we'll switch. Bring the other knee in, starting with just a nice hug. And then we'll flex point. Ankle roll slowly. And reverse. And then just rest your foot. And we'll circle that knee round and round. And reverse. And then just hug the knee in close. Once there, bring the other knee in. Give it a nice close hug. And let's add a rock from side to side. Nice way to massage your spine. And back to neutral, and then knee circles takes that massage into lower back. And reverse. And then from there, just keep the knees tucked in nice and close to the body. Let's press down through the back of our rib cage. Tighten the belly button and bring the shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. But think about bringing your nose up towards your knees. And we'll rest our head down. Set the feet down. Space them apart about hips distance. Toes in, heels out. Arms at our sides. Palms to the sky. Tighten the belly and peel off the mat. So we're lifting into shoulder bridge. We want to feel this in our buttocks and our hamstrings and our belly. Not in our quads and our knees. And not in the neck. Let's slowly press back down, one version. And then we'll try again. So tightening the belly, peeling up off the mat. Lifting those hips, holding that bridge. And then we slowly press back down. you've made it all the way down, knees come back to the chest for another hug. And a little side-to-side rock. And then a couple more knee circles round and round. And reverse. Good. And then just keep the knees tucked in close. Tighten the belly. Press through the back of the ribs. Round up, nose toward knees. On the next exhale, we're going to roll up. And then once we're up, find an easy cross-legged position. So if you find it challenging to sit like this, feel free to sit on a pillow or a yoga block or another mat that you've got rolled up. So that's going to lift your hips a little bit and allow you to open. Palms open to the sky, backs of the hands resting on the knees. Chin to the chest, breathing into the back of the neck. Lifting the head to back, open the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift head to back, open throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head, tipping back to open the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Now roll the left ear towards left shoulder. Drop the chin, we roll right. Drop the chin, roll left. Drop the chin, roll right. Drop the chin, and let the head come back up. Once there, shoulder shrugs. And just hold open. Hands together at the heart. Inhale, open arms, heart. Exhale, round the spine, backs of the hands close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms up. Again, inhale, open. And exhale, arms up. Let hands press together. And then let them draw back down to heart center. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale as we soften a bit. And let's transition onto hands and knees. Once you've made it to hands and knees, spread those fingers out nice and wide. Turn the hands in slightly. We want shoulders over wrists. We're going to press through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Those are foundational hands. Meanwhile, we've got the belly button tight. We've got our hips over our knees and the tops of our feet pressed into the mat. Straight line from the tailbone right out through the top of the head. Inhale, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, scoop the belly and round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then make your way back to neutral. Extend through the heel of that right foot. Add the left arm forward, turning palm to the sky, spinal balance. Exhale, over switch. Left leg, right arm extend. Exhale, over, let's switch again, extend. Now let's bring the right knee in and the left elbow in, and then re-extend. So we're going to exhale in, inhale, extend. Once more, exhale in, inhale, extend. Bring the hand and knee back down, we'll switch. Left leg, right arm extend, palm to the sky. Left knee meets right elbow, and extend. Exhale in, inhale, extend. Exhale in, inhale, extend. Return to all fours. Toes touch, knees apart, push tailbone back, 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 back. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat. Turn your palms to the sky and keep pulling that tailbone closer and closer to your heels. Return to foundational hands, tuck the toes, and we're going to start pushing our tailbone towards the sky. Once it's up there, we want to draw the rib cage closer to our thighs. Let our head dangle freely between the arms. Walk your dog a few times. Press the heels down. And then just nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then hang out where we are. Now let's inhale into a plank. If you need to modify, you can drop to one or both knees. But remember, no booties in the air, no saggy hips. Press back up, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Let's all modify to the knees. Exhale, lowering elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Cross through tops of the feet and hip bones, lengthen spine. Rise into cobra. Exhale, back down, elbows open. Inhale, lengthen, rise, coming up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lengthen, rise. Now push back into extended child's pose once again. Palms opening to the sky, really reaching back with that tailbone. Flip the palms over, tuck the toes, and we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's do a few more walks of the dog. Press both heels down, and then inhale yourselves into your plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's take a giant step forward with the right foot and place it between the hands. Once it's in place, let's check, is the right knee over the ankle? Are we keeping the head lifted and a straight line from the heel of our left foot right out through the top of our head? Sink to the left knee, press through the top of the left foot. Reach high to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Let's bring the right knee back to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, round out, cat. And then we're back to neutral. Knees apart, big toes closed, tailbone goes back. Chest through knees, forehead on the mat, palms to the sky. Foundational hands, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone. We're back up into downward facing dog. Stepping left foot forward, this time between the hands. Ensuring that that knee stays over the ankle, head stays lifted, nice straight line from the heel of that right foot right out through top of head. And then we'll sink the right knee down, press through the top of the right foot, reach to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the left knee back to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, round cat. And we're back to neutral. Big toes closed, knees apart, pushing back once again. Chest between knees, forehead on the mat, palms to the sky. Foundational hands, tuck the toes. Return to downward facing dog. Walking the dog a few more times. Pressing the heels down, nodding the head yes. Shaking our head no. And then hanging out. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, come up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthening, rising cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale, toward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now let your ribs actually press against your thighs. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands so you're forming a frame around your head. And just relax upper body. Release your hands to the mat. Step back with the right foot into runner's lunge. Once there, press the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel and start lifting upper body. Once fully upright, you want to check hip bones facing forward, shoulders stacked over hips, arms extend. Warrior one. Arms open wide, stay long in the waist, hinge forward, bringing us into airplane warrior. Hands released to the mat. Come back to the ball of your right foot. Send the left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward into runner's lunge. Once we've made it into our lunge, remain in your lunge and begin to lift upper body. That brings us into high lunge. And then when you feel ready, let's try adding the arms overhead for crescent lunge. And then let's bring hands together at heart center. Take a big inhale as we rotate right, and then exhale. Tuck that left elbow to the outside of that right thigh and keep rolling right shoulder open. And there's our prayer balancing twist. As we exhale, let's untwist, hands return to the mat. Left foot steps forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Again, cradling elbows in palms of hands, feeling our ribs resting on our thighs, which means you may have to bend your knees. That's perfectly fine. Fingers released to the mat. Giant step back with our left foot, bringing us into lunge. Once there, push left heel down, turn left toes out. Align right heel with back of left heel, begin lifting upper body. Once we've made it upright, hip bones face forward, shoulders squared out over those hips. Adding the arms, returning to warrior one. Arms open wide, nice neutral spine, stay long in the waist and hinge forward for our airplane warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, return to runner's lunge. Send your right foot back into plank. Exhale, coming down, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward through the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. Once we feel stable, let's lift up our body. There's our high lunge. Adding arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Hands pressed together at heart center. Big inhale as we rotate left. Exhale, tuck right elbow outside left thigh, rolling right shoulder and elbow open. Exhale, untwist, hands to the mat. Right foot steps forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. And exhale to our heart. Let the arms extend long at our sides and find standing mountain pose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, start to bend your knees like we're going to sit in a tiny chair. And while we're doing that, pull your knees closer and closer together and keep those ribs lifting from your thighs. Exhale, legs begin to straighten as we fold forward. Once we're all the way down, let's step the right foot back, bringing us back into our lunge. From there, we're ready to walk ourselves around into wide straddle, which has us facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly, hands directly under those shoulders. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, you melt down. Again, allow the upper body to go limp. Bend your knees as much as you need to. From there, let's start bending just the left knee, shifting weight to the left. Keep your right foot flat so we feel some stretch in that inner right thigh. Straighten the left leg, now bend the right knee, same thing. So we shift the weight to the right, feeling the stretch going up that left inner thigh. And then pull the right leg straight so we're back to center neutral. Now bend both of your knees and try pulling your tailbone towards the mat. And then let's push the legs straight. Press down through the palms so the arms push straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide for airplane. And then inhale, we rise to standing. Turning palms open to the sky. Keeping those toes and heels out. 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale back up. Exhale, folding, brush the earth, and inhale up. One more sunflower, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Let the arms reopen. Find your 5-pointed star. Left arm's going to lower and make a full circle. Right arm lowers and makes that full circle. And then both arms lower down and reopen. Left toes turn to the front end of our mat, aligning left heel with right arch this time. Keep your chest and your hip bones facing the wide edge of your mat, and then when ready, we start to bend that left knee and look out over that left hand, centering our body weight equally into both feet. Warrior 2. Start reaching left arm a little further forward. As we lift the left, we lower the right. We're going to push left palm towards the sky. Really breathe all the way up the left side of our ribs. And then while we're here, pull the left leg straighter without locking. Continuing to push up through that left palm. There's our reverse triangle. And then allow your arms to come back to shoulder level. And we've returned to our starting position. Now we're ready for triangle. So imagine yourself being pressed between 2 panes of glass, which means you can't stick your butt out. You can't fold forward. We just start pulling the right hip right, and then we start reaching that left arm away from the right hip. Farther and farther and farther. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, you can send the left hand low and the right hand high. Now it doesn't matter where you're placing your left hand as long as you're keeping your body open and flat. So I don't want you reaching down farther than you can and having to roll your body inward. You want to keep everything open. So maybe for you that means placing your left hand somewhere on that left leg. Breathing into all that open space in triangle. And then the next exhale, start to bend the left knee. So we have a choice. We can either rest forearm on our thigh, or we could reach the hand to the mat. Meanwhile, right arm is still reaching up, and that's our extended angle pose. On the exhale, begin to revolve upper body. Return to runner's lunge. Step the left foot back, returning us to plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Now we can hang out in plank, or we can insert a push-up. And then we're going to press back up into down dog. Now take the right heel and start pulling it up, up, up towards the sky for three-legged dog. And then take the right foot, step it between your hands, which brings us back into runner's lunge, which just transitions us now to our pushing of the right leg straight, lifting the left leg behind us hip level, and placing both hands to form a tripod with our right foot. So we can stay in tripod balance, or you can align your right thumb with your right pinky toe. Start rolling your left hip open, adding that left arm skyward for half moon balance. Exhale, left hand down. If it's lifted, step left foot in. Toes close, heels apart. Bend the knees. We're sitting back down in that tiny chair, and while we're doing that, we're pulling our knees closer and closer together. Then we're lifting ribs from thighs, adding arms along ears. Inhaling to touch the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, sitting back down in our chair. Keeping the ribs away from the thighs, pulling the knees closer and closer together, keeping the shoulders away from our ears. Exhale, fold forward, legs pull straight. Once our hands meet the mat, our left foot steps back into our lunge, and we're ready to walk ourselves around into straddles. Now we're facing the other wide edge of mat. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly, hands directly under shoulders. Big inhale, look out. Exhale, elbows bend, and we simply melt the upper body. Press back down into the palms, looking out. And again, bend the elbows and let the forearms drop. So you can go a little deeper. Now start to bend the right knee, shifting weight to the right, so you're feeling that stretch going right up the inside of your left thigh. Pull right leg straight, bend left knee, same thing, shifting weight to the left, feeling stretch traveling up right inner thigh. And then back to that center space. Press down through the palms, push the arms straight. Let's raise the heels, so we're coming up really, really high onto the balls of our feet, that big toe knuckle. Press the heels down. We're going to lift up our toes and pull back onto the heels. Spread your toes out super wide. And then press your feet flat. Press down through the palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, arms open wide, airplane. And then inhale. Rise to standing, palms open to the sky. We're back in our 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms open. Return to our star. Right arm lowers down and makes a full circle. Left arm lowers down, another full circle. Both arms lower down, come around, and open. From there, let's turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align right heel with left arch. Looking past that right hand, start to bend the right knee. Look for that place where your body weight is centered equally into both feet. Really feeling that long stretch from right hand all the way up through left hand. Reach the right hand a little farther as you lift the right, lower the left, and then turn right palm to the sky, really push up. So you're feeling that active stretch going all the way up the right side of your ribs. And then begin to pull the right leg straight without locking, continuing to press through that right palm for our reverse triangle. And then let's bring our arms back to shoulder level, and we're back where we started. From there, our left hip begins to pull left, and our right arm starts reaching further and further and farther away from that left hip. Once we can't go any farther, we send the right hand low and the left hand high. We want to feel our left hip pressing a little forward while our left shoulder pulls slightly back. That ensures that we maintain that nice open space in our triangle. One more inhale. On the exhale, begin to slowly bend the right knee. You can either place your right forearm on your thigh or reach your right hand all the way to the mat. Extended angle pose. Exhale, upper body begins to revolve. We return to runner's lunge. Stepping the right foot back brings us into plank. Exhale has us lowering. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. You can hang out there or insert that push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's take the left leg, extend that left heel up, up, up towards the sky for three-legged dog. And then send the left foot through your hands, bringing us briefly into runner's lunge. From there, we start to straighten the left leg, extend the right leg behind us hip level, and position those hands so you've got a nice tripod formed with your left foot. We can remain there or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Start to roll the right hip open, adding right arm to the sky, brings us into half moon balance. Let's exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. Step right foot in, toes close, heels apart. Bending those knees, sinking the hips down like we're about to sit in a tiny chair. Knees pull closer together, ribs lift away from thighs. We add arms along ears, and there's chair pose. Inhale, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let your arms extend long at your sides. There's our mountain pose. Now from mountain pose, become very aware of the sturdiness of your stance. Feel your belly buttons pulling tighter against your spine, and begin to shift your weight into your right foot. Find a focal point for your eyes that will help you balance. And then we're going to bend the left knee, pulling the heel up behind us. Place the inside of your left foot in the palm of your left hand, and let your right arm come forward. Now we can stay in this beginning pose of dancer, or we could open it up by extending the right arm higher, bringing the left leg a little farther back, but keeping your body upright. As we exhale, let's return to standing mountain pose. And then we'll do the other side. So again, navel tight, shifting weight into left foot, focal point for the eyes. When ready, bending the right knee, pulling heel up towards bottom. Placing the inside of your right foot in the palm of your hand, left arm comes forward. Opening if you wish. return to standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, arms open. We're going to bring them together behind us. Once you've got your hands hooked together, start to pull downward. Think about drawing the shoulder blades closer together as you open your heart and you open your throat. And then inhale to neutral spine. Exhale, we're starting to fold forward. We're going to pull ribs into thighs. Remember, bent knees is fine. Drop the head. And then let the arms lift higher. Exhale, hands release to the mat. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Once there, let's keep right shoulder over right wrist. Turn and open for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. Then we'll all take the left foot and just step it out in front. Let's all bend the right knee and come down onto the right hip. Once we're down, I'm just going to ensure that that left foot is crossed over the bent right leg. Let's walk the right hand a little farther behind us. So think about bringing the heel of your hand closer to your tailbone. And then we're going to take inside of left upper arm and press it against inner left thigh. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, rotate at the waist so we can look farther over right shoulder. And then inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, let it float down. And then let's uncross the left leg and just bring knees and feet close together, as close as you can for your body. Once there, hold your left ankle with your left hand, send your right arm high, and do a little side stretch off to your left. Come back up, and we'll side stretch again. And back up. One more time, side stretch. Now see if you can bring your left hand up. Gently pull on the right wrist. And then let's inhale, lift, exhale, let the arms float down. And we can bring ourselves around onto all fours. Once you've made it onto all fours, let's step the feet back, and that'll bring us back into plank. So now we want left shoulder over left wrist, turning to open for side plank. Modifying to the side of the left knee if we'd like. Stepping the right foot out in front. And then we can all bend the left knee and sink down so we're actually sitting on the left hip. Make sure the right foot is stepped across that left thigh. And then let your left hand come farther behind you so it's close to your tailbone. And insert upper right arm against inner right thigh. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, we rotate at the waist so we can look farther over that left shoulder. And then we'll inhale, right arm high. Exhale, let it float down. And then let's uncross. Let the knees and the feet stack close together while we sit on our left hip. Right hand's going to hold the right ankle. And then we're going to send the left arm high. I'm going to side stretch to the right. And come back up. Again, side stretch. And lift. Again, we'll side stretch. And then see if you can bring that right hand up and gently pull on that left wrist. And then come back up. Let the arms float down. And let's return to all fours. Once you've made it back to all fours, foundational hands, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, round for cat. And then come back to neutral. Extend through the heel of your right foot, add the left arm, forward palm opening to the sky. Try lifting that left foot so it's not helping you balance. And then let's bring the hand and foot down. We'll step the right foot forward. Keep both hands to the inside of the right foot. Start to pull the top of your left thigh towards the mat. And see if you can sink your upper body down closer to the mat. All the while we want that right knee to remain over the ankle and not push past our toes. And then go ahead and walk the hands back in. Let's bring the right knee back. Again, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, round for cat. And then back to neutral. This time, left leg, right arm. Opening right palm to the sky, and then try lifting that right foot. Hand and foot come back down, left foot steps forward. To the outside of the hands, we start to pull the front of our right thigh down, and then we're going to ease upper body closer to the mat. Working at keeping the left knee over the ankle without pushing past our toes. And then let's walk the hands back in. Bring the left knee back. From there, separate the knees, big toes close. Let's push back with the tailbone. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat, and then turn your palms open to the sky. Let's pass the left arm through the right armpit. Let your shoulders sink down. And let's bring that arm out and we'll switch. We'll bring that arm back out and stretch. And then from there, let's bring ourselves back up. So we're going to go into a cat stretch. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. And then just come back to neutral. Now I want you to bring your knees a little closer together. Push back with your tailbone, but then we're going to push those hips off to the right and reach your hands a little bit more to the left. And then switch. Just start walking your hands off to the right and pushing your hips to the left. And then back to center. And just bring your hands closer to your knees, lifting upper body. We'll come around and let's have a seat. Let's start out by bringing soles of feet close together, letting them rest in your hands, and then pulling your heels in closer to your body while you continue to try to open the knees a little wider and keep that upper body nice and tall. And then we'll exhale, soften a bit. Let's stretch the left leg out straight. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. Use your right hand to push gently on that inner right thigh. And keep pressing until you feel some resistance in that hip. And basically, when you're looking at your legs, you see a number 4 that's upside down. And then let's ease up a bit. We'll stretch the leg out. Let's keep ankles crossed, hands on either side of hips. Let the hands walk forward as you fold forward. And then we'll come back up and switch. So now let's keep the right leg straight on the mat, bend the left knee. Placing left ankle on right thigh, and then using that left hand to push gently on that inner thigh until you feel some resistance in that hip, and breathe into that resistance. Exhale, let's ease up a bit. Stretch the leg out straight, ankles crossed. Hands on either side of hips, walk hands forward, push back to tailbone, melting down. And we'll come back up. And now let's uncross the legs and just take them out wider. Press out through the heels of your feet. Let your hands start to pull forward, bringing your belly button down. So think about belly button. Head's going to follow belly button. We don't want to get the head down and not have the belly button down, because that just means we're rounding the back. And then we're going to bring ourselves back up, and we're going to reach towards the left ankle, do a side stretch. Come on up. Rotate to face the left leg, and then fold forward without lifting that right butt cheek. And then back up. And again, let's go forward. And then we're back up. And we side stretch off to the right. And we're back up. Rotate to face that leg and go forward. And then we're back up. And then once we're back up, bring our legs back together. And then let's bend the knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Relax the shoulders, head held high. On the exhale, scoop the belly in, round the spine, let your chin drop to your chest, kind of hang back into your arms. And then inhale, start to lift. Open the heart, open the throat. Exhale, scoop and round. And then inhale as we lift. And then just return to neutral. Let's come back into an easy cross-leg position. Feeling sit bones on the mat. Opening palms to the sky. Breathe. Chin drops to chest. We roll left ear, left shoulder. Drop chin. Roll right ear, right shoulder. Drop chin. Roll left ear, left shoulder. Place left hand just above right ear tip. Push right palm into the mat. Release. Return to seated mountain pose. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Right hand just above left ear tip. Left palm pushing down. Return to neutral, seated mountain pose. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. And then neutral. Hands together at heart center. Inhale, open arms and heart. Exhale, round the spine back to the hands close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Now I want you to bring your wrists under your armpits. Turn your thumbs down. Open your heart, open your throat. Sweep the arms around back to the hands meet. And again, bringing wrists under armpits, thumbs pointing down. Sweep around. Wrists under armpit, thumbs open. Sweep around. And now just inhale, open heart, open arms. Reach high to the sky. Palms come together as they draw to your heart. Pointing fingers away from your heart. Turning them in towards your heart. Again, away from the heart. In towards the heart. And then just pointing up towards the sky. Let everything release and return to seated mountain pose. Let's send away all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides, honoring the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also in me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. I thank you for joining me for this midweek Yoga Express class. I hope it helped to recenter you, start your day off well, or perhaps you're watching this at the end of the day. Hopefully you've created some space in your mind, your body, and your soul. And I encourage you to sip lots of water so that we keep the body functioning well and the brain functioning well. And I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I'll see